controlled by the play that we had in the first 4 games. The first 4 games were lack of offense, a little rum-dum, oh, here we go, and not as many yards throwing, but not as many mistakes. So what we have to do is come to some resolution there. We have to throw it better, and we cannot have those mistakes. We will not win. But I'm going to tell you something. Let's say it the way it is. Jarrett Lee comes back in, fights like a dog in his stadium, and wins the game. Let's say it that Stephen Ridley played with courage and gut. Let me tell you that Sam Montgomery will not play next week because he's injured. He got shot blocked. And so there's guys that go out there and fight like hell for us at risk of injury. And so it makes everything more important. Makes it more important to me. Makes it more important to this team. I like this team. I think this team will come together. I think this team will force out some of the fat and get to the leaner meat. And at least that's how I hope it goes. I mean, certainly it was not pretty. But damn, it was fun. I can tell you right now, I don't know that I'm any more excited than I was to see that little yellow flag out there, and I'm going, what the hell was that for? I couldn't get anybody to talk to me. I had to throw my headphones off. And so I had to go ahead and call play because I didn't have anybody to talk to. So
this dude seriously gets off on this kind of game, man. He likes it.
I had no idea. None. But I can tell you right now that...
Okay, well, you heard it. Just Miles talking about Sam Montgomery being chop blocked. Stephen Ridley ran hard. All of that is true, but none of that explains the final 32 seconds of the game. Coach Miles says, dang, it was fun. Well, I guess it was at 16-14. They won the game. They did. Now, let's show you how they did it. Let's get to the highlights of the game, and boy, was it a game like we've never seen before. As Steve Schneider referenced in our live shot earlier, we've seen the Bluegrass Miracle and so forth, but today was just a whole other animal. The game, talk about a misleading start for the LSU offense. On the first play of the game, Jordan Jefferson went 83 yards for a touchdown. LSU leading 7-0 early, and Jefferson playing with a chip on his shoulder after all the boos that he's heard throughout the year. The crowd was fired up. I was thinking about you too. It's a beautiful day. The weather was perfect. LSU's start was perfect. But Jefferson, his first pass was picked off. And then Tennessee driving down the field on a 10-play, 63-yard drive. They tie it up. Torrin Poole goes over the top. We were tied at halftime 7-7. Tigers' first possession of the third quarter, 3rd and 14. Jefferson picked off by Nick Revesz. And LSU would have 4 turnovers on the afternoon. Matt Sims, Phil's youngest son, coming of age, the deep shot to Justin Hunter for a 37-yard hookup. Sims then a touchdown run here coming up to give Tennessee the lead. They led 14-10 in the fourth quarter off the little misdirection there. Now, Jarrett Lee played today, as Coach Miles just said, and he did some very good things. He had a deep bomb to Ruben Randall to put LSU in position, but here he's going to be picked off in the end zone. And so LSU turns the ball over again as they were driving deep. So once again, the defense has to come up for LSU. And on a 4th and 1, LSU stuffs the run here. Kelly Shepard and others leading the way as LSU turns back Tennessee yet again. This defense, their back is broken, carrying all the weight this year. But Jarrett Lee on a 4th and 14 hits his man, Terrence Tolliver, for a first down. And I'm being told that Steve Schneider is in position. Okay. Well, we can talk about the final events later. Let's go live back to Tiger Stadium. And, Steve, you're live with Jarrett Lee. I guess the hero of the offense led them down the field. The General Lee today, Steve.
Jacques, you're exactly right. I remember you did that story in the offseason during camp. Jarrett Lee may get a chance to come back and be the hero before his days at LSU are done. And that's kind of what we saw today. You came in, you got your opportunity. What was that like, especially that 4th down? That was a nail-biter.
It was. Our coaches harp on us every week about when your opportunity comes, you got to make the most of it. And our team did a great job tonight, just fighting hard. And our offensive line did a great job blocking. Receivers got open, and backs ran hard. And so, it was just great to get the opportunity. But, obviously there's some things we got to work on, and we're going to keep pushing forward.
You're a quarterback. You weren't in the game for those last plays, but certainly you're involved in the calls and relaying and everything. And what's going through your mind there? What happened there at the end?
Hey, we're trying to get victory. No matter who's in there, no matter what quarterback's in there, we're just trying to make the most of it and get the ball in the end zone. And we did that at the end. And I thought Jordan did a great job tonight managing the game. And we're just looking forward to next week, and we just got to keep preparing.
It looks like we're going to be seeing a 2-quarterback situation possibly for the rest of the year, unless you could win the job away from Jefferson. How would you feel about sharing playing time?
You know, I just look forward to the.
And he says that like Jefferson can't win it away from him.
We're going to trust in the coaches.
Is he the 2 quarterbacks or you, Jarrett?
You know, who starts, who. We're just trying to get victory and keep pushing forward.
All right, thank you, Jarrett. No problem. Couldn't have won this game without that clutch 4th down throw that got him close, and of course, as you saw, the Tigers end up winning this game. I did want to tell you, before we took Les Miles live in our show, he did say that the situation there at the end was embarrassing to him, that there should have been 2 plays called, either a play and then another play right after, or a play and a spike to stop the clock. He was embarrassed that didn't happen. But they did, on purpose, try to do that substitution in order to force Tennessee to bring extra defenders on the field. There were 13 Tennessee players there. That's how they got the flag. LSU got the extra play. Stephen Ridley is the hero with the winning touchdown. Reporting live from Tiger Stadium, this is Steve Schneider. Of course, we'll have much more tonight at 10 o'clock after we talk to the guys and wrap this one up. Jacques?
Okay, thanks a lot, Steve. Look, I was a little emotional at the beginning of the show. Understandably so. So were you. Were you not? Let's show you that last bit of events. I believe we have the last video. Okay, take a look at the clock up there. 32 seconds left to go in the ball game. At least last year at Ole Miss, there was 1 second left to go on the clock. But Jefferson runs the play here. He stopped near the goal line. And in this case of events, it's 3rd down at this point. So you need to spike the football, perhaps kill the clock, and then have your 4th down play. But instead, you take a look here, and according to Steve just a while ago, I guess the LSU coaching staff taking perhaps some bit of credit in the fact that their substitution package had Tennessee have too many people on the field. So LSU's substitution package had Tennessee with 14 men on the field. There's the final snap of the game.
There goes the helmet.
Boos after the contest, understandably so. The LSU kids played hard. Derek Dooley's got to be thinking, I've outcoached the pants off these guys 2 years in a row and I've lost both times. But then the referee will come forward, say that Tennessee had too many people on the field, enabling LSU to have one more untimed play. And Stephen Ridley, who has been fantastic for LSU this year, ran for over 120 yards in this contest, barrels in. LSU is victorious 16-14, but it is going to be one interesting press conference on Monday, and certainly it was an interesting. We'll have all that post-game reaction coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. The Southern Jaguars